y'all think Dak should get his contract, or do y'all think?
Dude, I'm so sick and tired of Dak. He's turning down money that, like, they're offering him more money, and he's turning down than Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Phillip Rivers, all these guys who have absolutely proven themselves, and he's turning it down. I think Dak is the stupidest imp.
So what's up, guys? This is Passive Back Podcast. I'm Miles.
Hey, this is Chris.
I'm the ghost of Jacob's past.
Yeah, we got Jacob here on the phone. You know, he back home. So, yeah, we still want to get some content out to y'all. So, yeah, we're going to make it happen.
Any way possible. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube page, man.
Hey, follow us on Instagram and follow us also on Apple Podcasts. We up on there, y'all. So, yeah, find us. Look us up.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Back to the show. Exactly, man. So let's dive into it, man. NFL free agency, man. This is. First of all, let's start with the winners, man. Who do you guys think won free agency hands down?
Go ahead, Jacob. Who you got?
I don't know. You can go a lot of places with this. Like, honestly, I think some particular players honestly won with, like, some heavy payouts and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I feel like Emmanuel Sanders had a good free agency going over the Saints. That's a good fit for them. But, I mean, dude, teams and whatnot.
We'll help you. This is what we got so far.
I'd say Bucks and Dolphins. Dolphins freaking insane. Like that defense.
The Dolphins
wild.
insane.
That defense definitely got better. But what we got the winner, like the winners, Panthers. Chris went over some people that were on that team.
I think the Panthers definitely won. You know,
I mean,
they picked up not one but two quarterbacks.
I want y'all to elaborate more on the Panthers right there.
Because you got the Panthers not only started with, you got Teddy Bridgewater, which is, it's not an upgrade at quarterback in my opinion, but I think Teddy Bridgewater is a solid quarterback. Then you got P.J. Walker backing them up. You re-sign Kyle Allen, so I think that's really good. You know, you get offensive upgrades. You pick up Robbie Anderson from the Jets, who's a speedster on every level. You know, you pick up some defensive people. So I feel like
got a whole new head coach and whole new culture change.
Whole new offensive mindset. So I feel like
they got that offensive coordinator from LSU.
Yep. Which is, I think he's intelligent. He's young. He's gonna bring a big dynamic.
Innovator.
So yeah.
One fact check I'm gonna throw at you, Chris, is Kyle Allen's a Redskin now.
He is. Kyle Allen's
he is a Redskin. They picked. We were shocked about that because we thought the Redskins would pick up Cam, and they didn't pick up Cam.
Wow.
They picked up Kyle Allen.
That's when.
Let's go into the Dolphins, man. The Dolphins had. You could probably argue them number 1, 2.
They had an amazing.
They had an amazing offense. Let's see. They picked up, of course, our cornerback.
I don't know why they stole Byron Jones like that, but they did. I mean, they overpaid for Byron, but still, I think it was good for them. It was a good value pickup.
Exactly. So. They picked up Byron, man.
You paid him $80 million? $80 million? I was like, I don't know if he's that good.
He's not that. He's not worth that, man. Who else they pick up?
They picked up Kyle Van Noy from Patriots, who is a 3-time Super Bowl champion. So I think that was an amazing pickup right there, honestly. I honestly, right now, before the draft even starts, I would give them an A-. Right now. Because I feel like, I give them an A-. Because I feel like even though they got some big key pickups, they still like overpaid for more than at least 2 or 3 of them, in my opinion. But I feel like in their situation, that's what they got to do. You got to overpay to get good players that you want to come to a pretty mediocre team, honestly. And they still got 14 picks in the draft. Exactly. You can't mess up with 14 picks.
Now, that's where it gets interesting for them, but we're going to get into that in a minute. So, then we got, honorable mentions, Cowboys. That defensive line is crazy.
Crazy, boy.
We got Ha-Ha Dixon, Clinton Dixon in defense.
I honestly like the Cowboys probably better than y'all do. Just because, I mean, when you think about it, so they did the right thing. Their offense is fine. They just need to put some pieces together. But, I mean, ultimately, they're fine. And then that defense is what they really need to work on. And more or less, they need to work on the secondary. But them just bulking up that front seven, that defensive line, more especially, like, if you have just a great defensive line, you can have some mediocre people in the backfield and still be okay.
Yeah.
So I think the Cowboys did really well with what they were provided.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think they did the best with what they could do. Like that, I think that defense improved. I already said this, but I think the Cowboys front seven can go with anybody.
Oh, yeah. Especially now.
Especially now. and then like you add, of course, we don't have any fantastic cornerbacks, but we got Clinton Dix. You just need
running back there.
Yeah, safety to patrol everywhere.
Wow, I forgot about that. Yeah, dude, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, man. So we got him patrolling, and we got those people, like you said, Jacob, it don't matter if you got bad or good cornerbacks if the quarterback can get the ball off in time. So,
exactly.
the defensive line is spectacular. So that's really an upgrade because it wasn't looking too good.
It was looking bad.
It was looking too good.
I was like, yo, we finna lose everybody.
Bro, and like we still need to get Dak figured out. Now, what do y'all think Dak should get his contract, or do y'all think?
Dude, I'm so sick and tired of Dak. He's turning down money that, like, they're offering him more money, and he's turning down than Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Phillip Rivers, all these guys who have absolutely proven themselves, and he's turning it down. I think Dak is the stupidest MFer I've ever seen in my life.
I don't think he should be re-signed with the Cowboys, man. Like,
bro, I
say screw it, pick up Cam.
That's what I was saying. Like, just pick up Cam, bro.
I do that too, but like I think Dak's not worth over 30 mil. He's not worth over 30 mil.
What money he's asking?
40 mil? Like, what? Who's finna pay you that for honestly the stats and production that you put up? You're not worth 40 mil, bro. And you got so much help. And you got a top 3 line.
One good year.
Yeah, you had one good year, man.
He went to the playoffs. They went like 2 rounds deep.
Yeah,
it was second year.
So I mean, you did more than Tony Romo probably did in his 15 years, but still, you're not worth 40 mil.
His last year, this past year was terrible.
It was bad.
He was missing wide open people. He missing reads, missing throws. Like he looked like an average quarterback this year. Like, so
we really saw. I think we saw
the true Dak.
I think this year we thought we were going to see the emergence of Dak, but we ended up seeing the emergence of Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper, how good Zeke can be, and then honestly Blake Jarwin. Blake Jarwin got re-signed this offseason. You saw dude can play. He can ball. He can hold his own. So
speaking of Dak, I've never seen someone miss so many wheel routes in my entire life. Dude, I don't know why, but that's just what sticks in my head. I've seen him, Zeke, go out for a wheel route 8 million times, and he has missed him almost every time short. It's just a bad habit.
Exactly, and we're gonna glance over this real fast. We got some other teams to get to, but I wasn't really too pleased with Zeke's production anyway. But at the same time, we got to understand that we were playing from behind, and you can't run. You can't run the ball when you're down 21-7.
Yeah,
you got to throw the ball. So, but that's a little thing. But another honorable mention, man, for top free agency winners, man, we got Atlanta Falcons and the Cardinals.
Wow, boys, them dirty birds times 2, dude. I mean, I got to give it up to the Cardinals because they totally won that trade with the Texans, and I mean, dude, that wide receiving core is going to be nasty. Kyler's got some weapons around him. He's got a decent offensive line. I mean, I think the Cardinals are looking high and mighty right now.
Yeah, they're my sleeper pick to prove a lot of people wrong in the NFC this upcoming year. That's who I got. Atlanta, they picked up Ty Gurley. I mean, I don't know why they signed him for 1 year, right? I mean, he's not that trash, but
I was maybe at least 2 or 3 years.
Dang, give him boy 1 year, god dang. But I think that'll help the Falcons a lot.
I agree too.
They brought in Hayden Hurst from Baltimore.
I love that pickup, man. That was great.
Then let's see, they picked up Laquan Treadwell.
Love him. Amazingly talented.
I feel like he's going to be a solid receiver for him.
They have that wide receiving core in Atlanta, man. They got 3 people in there. They got 3 receivers that can get 1,000 yards. I feel easily.
And they still went 8-8.
Was it 8-8?
Bro, I think the Falcons, man, after this year, if you still go 8-8, if you don't win 10 games, you got to get rid of everybody.
Yeah, you got to
get rid of everybody. And coaching staff, you got to restart because them players are just too good, man. But let's get into the top free agent losers.
Oh,
losers! Now,
Houston, we have a problem.
Oh yeah.
Go in right quick, Jacob. We can go in all day on this.
Dude, I really can't. I mean, I feel like I can't even be a Texans fan anymore until they get rid of Bill O'Brien. Like, I will say, I'll say a couple good things and there's a couple bad things, mainly bad, but we'll see. So, what I see him doing right now is doing the Bill Belichick kind of ideal. You know, not have that one guy, but just have like a group that's decent and like just work with that kind of thing. Like have a star quarterback, have a decent slate of wide receivers to go at. Because I mean, when you think about it, Randall Cobb, when he was with Green Bay, was phenomenal. If he can stay healthy and get back to where he was there, that's ridiculous. Brandon Cooks is not bad. He's no DeAndre Hopkins, that's for sure. But he's not bad. Will Fuller, if he can just stay healthy. I mean, it's not like it's a bad receiving core, but it just hurts so bad when Hopkins get traded. And it's ridiculous because Bill O'Brien keeps saying, like, using the excuse, oh, we didn't want to pay him the money, yet they're paying Brandon Cooks way more money than they would have been paying D-Hop, like the amount he was asking. And I'm like, that is just not okay. That's
yeah.
We all know it was just a personal issue between Bill O'Brien and D-Hop, and it's ridiculous because you've seen that so much. Because I mean, the same thing happened with Jadeveon Clowney. Like it's just like a personal issue. It's just like if you see your coach having this many problems with all these star players, and you're getting rid of the players, that's not okay. Because there's obviously one factor, and that's the coach. So if he's having all these problems, man, you got to get rid of him. You can't be just getting rid of all these star-studded players. I mean, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. I don't mind the Texans wide receiver core right now. I don't mind it, but like with the way he's handling things is ridiculous. Like we have no future. Like we have no first round picks the next 2 years. We barely have any second round picks. We're training all these guys to win now, yet we don't have the team to win now. It's ridiculous. Like he's getting rid of everything, and I just don't understand his mindset right now. I really don't.
Now, it does seem like he's trying to pull like the Belichick thing, and we all know he did come from Belichick's coaching tree. But the thing with that is he don't have Belichick's scheme or mindset to even be working that same system.
Exactly.
So you know that's where he's screwing up right now. But they're still a decent team. They got David Johnson. They had Brandon Cooks, Fuller. Like you said, what's the other receiver name? Jacob, I forgot his name. You said
Randall Cobb.
Randall Cobb. Yeah. So I mean,
they even still have Lamar Miller at that running back. And
that's what I thought that was fine.
And I also think they still have Johnson. Duke Johnson, and I don't know. I think Carlos Hyde was only on a 1-season deal, but I don't know. But like that's a lot of running backs right there that they could possibly have.
Yeah, he need to be trading them to get some players for them, man.
Dude, I thought it was the running game was fine last year.
Yeah, they didn't need David Johnson. They didn't need David Johnson.
I thought it was like it's working.
That's what confused me the most about the David Johnson trade is our running game was fine with Carlos Hyde and Duke Johnson. I thought that was a really good tandem right there. I enjoyed watching them. They did really good. And, man, I feel like we could have kept D-Hop and then still signed somebody like Randall Cobb. We wouldn't have gotten Brandon Cooks. But could you imagine D-Hop, Randall Cobb, and Will Fuller? Like, that'd be crazy.
I agree, man.
I just don't understand.
I don't understand either, man. But they're definitely a top loser. Now let's get into these next two losers, man, because they're pretty big too, and we can go in on them too. The Rams. Now
they have nobody.
They had a garage sale.
They literally
had a garage sale.
They had a garage sale.
Who do you want?
Dude, they got rid of Todd. They got rid of
Cooks.
Weddle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man. And what's crazy is they haven't got anything in return.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not like they got a first for these people. They got like thirds, fourths. Like I was like, for what?
Exactly. Like they lost.
Like the best they got was a second round from the Texans for Brandon Cooks.
And even that, I'm just like, okay, I'll take a second.
Bro, all they got is Jared Goff, and we know Jared Goff is not Jared Goff without help. And they got Jalen Ramsey on that defense, but cornerback, you don't care about a good cornerback if his defense is bad. You're not gonna make the whole defense good.
Yeah, they got rid of Clay Matthews too. People don't know about that.
That's true too.
Yeah, they got rid
so
of Clay.
man, like the Rams they probably are like the top loser.
They got rid the dude that cost the pass interference against the Saints. They cut him too.
They did.
Roby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is his name Roby Johnson or something? He's number 23, but
Coleman.
Roby Coleman. Yeah, they cut him. So I don't know what they're doing.
I just don't understand how they could go from a Super Bowl into bottom of their division just like that.
In 2 or 3 years, right?
It's a 2-year process. If you lose the Super Bowl in 2 years, your team is going to be trash.
The 49ers.
The 49ers were straight trash after that. 2 years later after their Super Bowl, they lost. Seattle, 2 years after that, Legion of Boom was gone. I'm telling you, it's a whole 2-year process, y'all.
Bro, Chris got that down to a science. Now, we can go in on this team simply because they made this one wrong move. This team really don't understand how close they are to winning a Super Bowl. Bro, the Bears need to get their stuff together. Please. They need to get rid of management or something.
Just get a quarterback.
Bro, you got the best option right now, Cam Newton. He fits that offense right now. You like running quarterbacks. You got Trubisky, right?
Yeah.
He's a running quarterback. He can't throw worth the crap, but he's all right at running, right? Cam would come in and instantly make them Super Bowl contenders. I don't understand.
Can a player speak up and be like, y'all know Cam is right there. He free.
And you know what baffles me the most about that whole situation? Is they could have got Cam for cheaper than they did Nick Foles.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand.
That's what I'm saying.
They picked up Nick Foles' contract.
I think they can reconstruct the contract, but as of right now, they picked up Nick Foles' $88 million contract from the Jaguars. Like,
why do they believe in Trubisky so bad? Bro, like, he's terrible.
He's proven himself that he's like, I'm not the guy. He's like a backup. He comes in and he's like, does a backup's job, you know? That's what it reminds me of, but like, dude, like, hey, this is his year that he has to get paid. Like, this is the year that either you come in and you gonna make money, or you gonna be in the backup spot for the rest of your career. So,
yeah, this is the make or break year for him.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand, man. I just Cam is right there.